So, hello guys and welcome again to another video. This one will be very quick, very short, but I'm gonna give you a couple of tips about some graphics settings in Dirt Rally 2.0 that will probably give you some advantage, like some concrete advantage for your driving that will benefit you. It's not only a graphical setting that will affect your FPS or your performance. So let's see what this is. You notice now I pulled on the track on USA a random corner, and you can see that the stage, the road is visible here, and over there it's completely not visible because there are lots of plants. That's because I'm running the option called ground cover on high, which is like the vegetation, let's say. Let's put it to medium and see its effects, shall we? You can immediately notice that now it's much less dense. I probably still cannot see the whole road. Maybe I see those rocks a bit near my car edge, but it's not much. So let's see what happens if we put it too low. Oh wow, look at that guys. Most of the vegetation is gone and I can actually now see the road. See, I can see like 50% of the road ahead because the vegetation is less dense and much lower in height. Let's see if we turn it off. If we turn it off, the game will look awful. The game will look absolutely awful, but look at that. I can see the whole road, not a single vegetation in my way. I can drive like if there's no vegetation and I can see the whole road.
Extra long.
Look at that. I will give you another example. Like here.
30.
I'm coming here and I missed.
Cut for left of a crest long.
Okay, thank you, Copilot. So I was saying, let's suppose I missed the Copilot note, you know. Where should I go now? I'm braking, I'm slowing down. In here, yes, I can see that maybe the corner is right, but I'm not sure, you know, how severe it is. If it's right 2, right 3, right 1. Let's see if I put that ground cover to off. Look at that. It's like a cheat actually. If you watch my videos, I actually use it on low because turning it off makes the game looks absolutely like a 1999 game. So that's still pretty decent. There is some vegetation, there is some colors, you know,
right of a crest,
but the game,
30.
I can see the road much easier.
Right of a bump, but sign. Cut for left. Into 5 right long. 80. Turn unseen.
Here I'm on 70 FPS on triple screens, as you can see, triple 1080p with the GTX 1080. You know, I have a mix of settings from high to low. The stuff that I don't think are very important I put to low, or if they are very, you know, performance heavy, and some other nice thing stuff I turn high or on, you know. So let's put this to low, the way I play it, and we will jump from 70 FPS to 80 FPS approximately. So that's like 10 FPS gained, and the game still looks decent. I will show you my settings quickly. You know, as I said, triple monitors 1080p on a GTX 1080 and a i7 7700 with 32 gigs of RAM. So that's the resolution. Full screen, full refresh rate, multi-sampling CMAA. I didn't notice too much difference with the lower settings here. TAA has a pretty big, you know, performance impact and pretty big graphics. You know, you can see probably now in the videos that everything looks much smoother, but also much blurrier. I don't like that, to be honest. I know I lost like 5 FPS already, but even if I turn it off, the game will look, you know, much grainier. Not grainier, it's like the anti-aliasing. The edges will look bad, but it's much sharper, so I prefer that actually. You know, it's a matter of taste. I always turn off the AA in most of my games because it makes the game too blurry for my liking. So let's take a look. So high shader, that's very important. Texture details also high. Reflections low. You know, why would I want it on high? It's a rally game after all. Screen space reflections only in replay mode. Shadows on low. Also don't need them much higher than that. They are taxing on the CPU a lot. Night lighting too high because to enjoy the night lighting as much as possible, you know. Because during the day the lighting is awesome, so why not in the night? Ambient occlusion off, particles high, blending off, weather low, crowd low, close low. Those affect the CPU also, the crowd and the close, so I turn them down. Mirrors also low. It's a rally game and I don't do much rallycross, so I don't need the mirrors. Vehicle details on high, track on high, objects on high, trees on high, ground cover on low, skid marks on, replay, motion blur. I hate it in game, so I turn it to only replay. God rays on, chromatic aberration only replay, bloom only replay, lens flare on, light streaks and lens dust. So I hope you liked this video, that tip. I hope it benefits you much if you're suffering with the visibility in this game, if maybe you're missing some calls from your Copilot and you don't know where to go. Putting that setting to low will help you immensely. You know, you will be able to see the corners ahead of you before you reach them. Trust me, I tried it and I messed up big time. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and see you later.